What's up everybody, my name is Veikko, welcome to the channel. This is Pokémon Brilliant Diamond playthrough, and let's continue, shall we? So, current position, we have 5 Pokémon, we have a Lucario egg with us, but we're not going to use it, we're only going to hatch it. And we are in here, and we're supposed to go help our rival deal with Team Galactic up there. Welcome, hope you guys enjoy. If you ever feel like it, that the content is decent enough, please press that like button, it helps out a lot. I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, oh, subscribe to my channel, and that's not what I'm about, but if you feel like it, the like is for me, it makes me feel good and happy. Just going to adjust the volume a little bit. There we go. Now we finally got the strength. Escape rope. Very nice. So Mount Coronet, and after this we are going to get our 6th Pokemon. I did make sure that you can catch a Swinub after this place, so I definitely wanted to have a Mammoth Mine. It's really Gen 4, we have a Roserade, we have a Mammoth Mine, and that's not the way to go. So yeah, let's see. That is a dead end, that has an item, we'll go there. Nearing the end, let's use some repels so we can push through here. I think there's like an ice place coming up, so this place seems a little bit weird. Small maze will definitely have some use for those repels here. Rare candy, very nice. You might hear the sound of my controller, but I might use a different controller next time if it bothers you, but... Rock Polish. That is a rock move that you can drastically increase your speed or something like that, I guess. Sharply raises speeds, so something like a Geodude or Onyx or something can... Well, Onyx is decently fast anyways, but... Nothing here. This can't be the whole cave. Nope. I think that's some of those very first towns. Yeah, we've been on this cave before. We just didn't have strength and rock smash, so that's fine. Time to push through. Yes, I would like to use another Rebel. We need to buy max Rebels and Super Rebels. These normal ones really don't cut it anymore, but we'll might as well use them. Tiny Mushroom. There we go. Okay, we need to use Defog here. It's good that we have it. Let's see. This is how you use it. Perfect. Okay, I'll move the controller a little bit to the right, so maybe you don't hear the sounds. Are probably fine. I think like when I played Hollow Knight and stuff like that, Super Mario, I think it was pretty fun actually to have the controller near the microphone so you guys can hear the true panic of the platforming games. Isn't this a wonderful place? We get Rock Smash, we get the strength in every room, we have to surf. Whoopee. Soft Sand, well, that is a good item. Gives you a 1.2 boost to your ground attacks, which is pretty nice. So we do have Surf. Man, we are going to run out of these rebels and this place is going to take forever, maybe. It's kind of nice how you surf with Bibarel. There we go. Max Elixir, well, these are decently good items, you know. I don't think you can even buy that item anywhere, so it's fine. Light Clay. That makes it so your light screen and reflect they become from 5 turn moves into 8 turn moves. It's actually a pretty good item in competitive Pokemon. There is a difference between 5 and 8 turns for sure. If you're trying to wait out your opponent's light screen and reflect, like 8 turns is a long way to wait. Like 5 turns, fine, but 8. Yeah, push the stupid rock revive. Isn't this a nice maze? Get the rock smash everything. Why can't I just get to the Pokeball? Full restore, okay, nice. Yes, more repels. Nice. Might have missed some hidden items, but that's fine. I think we got most of them. HP up, that's a good item. That will be a good thing later on. There we go. Now we'll try to find a swine up here. Full heal. Man, there's a lot of hidden items here. I do like the snow part too. I think it was always pretty cool. Ice heal. Going to drop down the... My headphones actually don't work, so I have a little bit background music. Hopefully the mic doesn't pick it up. Let's see, so yeah, we definitely want some swine-ups here. I might off-screen capture a good one, us, but we'll see. Ace Trainer Laura. Low Bunny, there we go. That's going to yield some good experience. And we finally have the Roserade we got. Go for a Giga Train, that should be enough. Yep. We dodge a baby Dollies, but that doesn't really make any difference. We don't one-shot it, but... Oh, there's hail. I almost didn't see, like, the hail kinda blends into the background. And we'll go for Pedal Blizzard to save some of those Giga Trains. Roserade is probably not the Pokemon for this road, but... It's weak to Ice. Ice is a pretty poor defensive. Defensive typing, but it is a pretty good offensive typing. I think only Steel and Ice resisted Fire. Still. Alright. Ah, okay. Take a couple of battles and let's try to find that Swinub. In order, you just need to level it up to get Piloswine, and you need to teach Piloswine Ancient Power and level up to evolve it into Mammoth Mine, but we already have that move tutor. We have some hard scales I dug up underground, so once we get the Pokemon, I'm pretty sure we can level it up into a Mammoth Mine before we beat the game, so that's kind of nice. Right, Golduck goes down. We get puffed by the hail, probably again. Lagazam already level 50. Strongest Pokemon we have. Calm Mind. That is a good move. +1 to special attack and special defense, but... we already have Psyshock, Psychic, Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam. Those are pretty much the moves we need during this playthrough. There's a Fire Pony here on the snowfields. We'll let Empoleon deal with this one. There we go. Just adjusting the microphone cord, excuse me. There we go. Hail is a little bit annoying here, but it's fine. Sudowoodo, send it out. Just use Surf. Suck a bunch. And they crit, but it's fine. And no sturdy. I don't even know if Sudowoodo gets sturdy, but doesn't really pretty much any rock round gets sturdy, because all of them get one-shotted from this water special moves, pretty much. And most of the water Pokemons in the game are pretty bulky, even from like the early days. So those Pokemon really struggle dealing with it. Even if they get like a Thunder Punch or something, that's not enough. Okay, let's take out this guy and then try to search for some ice Pokemon. Pretty sure you don't get Swine Up just yet. I could be wrong too. MP Pawn, that's the evolved form, kinda nice. Still have Roserade up front. And we'll just use Giga Drain. Nice. That thing is actually pretty good because it has such a high speed and attack stat. And you get Fake Out, which is normal type, and you actually stab the Fake Out. You have same type attack. So Fake Out becomes base 60 power, and that actually does a lot. That's 3 damage when doing competitive Pokemon. And then it gets like double hit or something. It does really good damage. Surprisingly good. And normal is a decent typing. It's a weird typing. It's immune to Coast. It has. It's not super effective against anything. It's only weak to fighting. I think Steel and Rock resist it, but I mean that leaves a lot of typings that normal can hit neutrally. So sometimes that's really good, especially if you get like a strong base 60 move, chip damage, free every time up front. Right, Meditite. I'm not sure if we can get Swine Up here, or do we need to proceed throughout the town, but let's see. Through the next town, I mean. There we go. Ooh, Machoke. I know you can capture that grass. Almost know what is that first form. Can't remember its name right now, but you guys know what I mean. And we have a Machoke. I might as well capture one. We don't have it, so try to fill out the Pokédex. You could quite easily use a Machamp in this playthrough too. That'd be pretty cool. You only need to trade with somebody, so trading in this game is pretty easy. Let's see. We'll go for a Battle Blizzard that shouldn't KO. Or if we land a critical hit, that's fine. This is probably not the last time we're going to see Machoke. It's probably in pretty much every cave after this one. If we don't see a Swine Up soon, I'm going to proceed. Sneasel could be good too, but we already kind of have Dark typing. And I would really like that Mammoth one. I could still try to capture this guy too. That's toxic, so we can use some chip damage. kind of hard to capture Pokemon at this point because most of the moves just one-shot them, and you're so friendly with the Pokemon. They keep dodging moves and using critical hits, and it's kind of nice, but we don't need those critical hits, so... Sneasel resists Dark, so... If we go to a Dark move, that should do the trick. Night Slash shouldn't KO, although... Although the poison damage combined... I'm just gonna try it. Probably, at least if we get a critical hit, that's too much. It's gonna be close after the Toxic actually. Get buffed by the hail, we get black slots, we have to see the Toxic. But let's see. Probably will KO. Yep. That's fine too. Have we already seen a Swine Up? That is a good question, so I could check out if we can sort by A to C. Swine Up. Have not seen one yet. Let's go through the town. I'm 100% sure you can capture it after the town. I'm not sure if you can capture it before the town, so kind of pointless to search it from here if we know 100% place where we can capture it. Go for a Stun Spore, use the Night Slash, capture the Sneasel. Capture the Sneasel. There we go. Could also Shadow Ball it, I think it resists it. Nice, we get the Para, we get buffed by Hail, we get the heal. It's fine. And we'll go for the Night Slash. We don't want to KO this, we're trying to capture it. That's perfect amount of HP, it's paralyzed. And let's try to capture it. There we go, just filling up the Pokédex here. Let's see. Sassy, quick attack, Metal Claw, Icy Wind, Fury Swipes. Sneasel is a really good Pokemon, even in itself, and Weavile makes it much more viable. We'll change this guy up from the front and have a couple of battles, and let's find ourselves Swine Up. Hopefully we can get a Mammoth Mine. Edward, one Pokemon, has a Sneasel. We'll go into our Skunk Tank. Skunk Tank is the fire Pokemon on this team. Gets access to Flamethrower, which is kind of nice coverage. I don't know, it is a good move. It's not that powerful on Skunk Tank, but they're already pretty high level now. Sneasel is not known to be very bulky. What an expert, a Skunk Tank Flamethrower. The ultimate skills. Can you heal here? Okay, you can rest here, that's kinda nice. Moving on. The trainer here. Three Pokemon, Ace Trainer Garrett. Mr. Mime as in this Mr. Mime, not the ice one from Sword and Shield. Might not even be in this game, probably is not. Go for Night Slash. Venom Shock is super effective, let's see. This thing probably actually has a high special defense, so yeah. Night Slash probably would have KO'd there. It's fine. Copycat. So they go for a Venom Shock too. Is that how it works? You're weak. Okay, Mr. Mime is a little bit creepy in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Go for a flamethrower. Nice. Looks large. Mad joke. Okay, Mr. Mime, Machoke. This guy has a weird variety of Pokemon. Psychic should definitely do the trick here. Very nice. Good stuff. Let's see what the last one is. Mr. Mime, Machoke, and a Sneasel. Just send it out. I'm pretty sure Dazzling Gleam is super effective against this guy, so our Kadabra Alakazam has the ultimate coverage moves. There we go. That was an excellent battle. Why doesn't this guy have a hat on? Okay, from 270 I'm pretty sure you can capture a Swinub, so I'll start to capture a couple of ones. You don't necessarily need to be the best nature, but if I feel like it, I might off-screen a Swinub real quick and we'll get back to it, but let's capture one together at least. Right. It is hailing. Go for a Night Slash. Oh, static. But now that your Pokemon are really friendly, I think after a couple of turns they might heal themselves. Through the power of love, you know? It's a new feature in these remakes and Sword and Shield and stuff like that, newer games. Getting paralyzed is a little bit annoying. And they have a Pelipper. We don't have an electric move on this team. We'll go into Alakazam. I don't want to deal with the paralyze. I think it's... I can't remember, right? They changed the Thunder Wave and the paralyze for these newer generations, because it used to be really broken. Like, it cut your speed to 1/4 and the paralyze was like 50-50 or something like that. Now I think it cuts your speed at half. The paralyze chance is 30% or 33%, and even Thunder Wave is 90% accurate. Which, it's still a really broken move, but... Hippo. Use a Shadow Ball for that. Just for fun. Might not actually KO. It does. Venom Trends, interesting. I don't know what that move does. Let's check out together. Opposing Pokemon are drenched in an odd poisonous liquid. This lowers the special attack, and speed stat of poison targets. So basically you can use Toxic, Venom Drench, Venom Shock, but I think this is starting to get a little bit more technical that we need during the playthrough. We just need good coverage moves to sweep through these trainers. Alright, a couple of more trainer battles and then we'll go for the swine up. These guys are a good experience 4. Oh no, it's one of these things. I was really hoping we're done with the Zubats. These guys do not yield any good experience. And we're still paralyzed, that is annoying. I forgot about that. I'll give it a couple of turns, maybe if Skunk Tank heals itself from the paralyzed, that's fine. If it doesn't, we'll use an item or switch it out. Golbat, well, we'll switch out anyways. Elixir should definitely one-shot this thing, and there's a chance that Skunk Tank doesn't, and we are of course paralyzed, so Golbat goes pretty much first. We'll go for a Psychic, that should definitely do the trick. So what's the last one? Crobat? Buffed by the hail. Skunk. Send it out. Yeah, poison fighting doesn't want to deal with. Deal with an Elixir. Oh. One more, I see. There we go. We defeated Ninja Boy Antonio. Yep, we definitely hit your weak spot because we used the level 50 Alakazam. That's pretty much the weak spot of everything. Go for a paralyze heal. Let's get this guy and find ourselves some grass. 4 Pokemon shown. Snower. Oh, Snower, and then it turns into a Bomb Snow. For some reason I could not remember Snower's name. Snower, interesting. I think it's a unique typing, ice and grass. I'm pretty sure Snower and a Bomb Snow are the only ones at this point that get it. Not a very good defensive typing too. But a good offensive typing though. Bomb Snow, it is a good Pokemon for sure. Kinda needs some setting up, or it is pretty frail. Has an awkward speed tiering. Mega Bomb Snow used to be really good because they dropped down the speed a lot, so it became very viable under Trick Room. But a Bomb Snow is still nice. You can actually put it like max speed and give it a Choice Scarf. After that it kinda starts to outspeed stuff. It sets up its own hail and you can just go for Choice Scarf Blizzard. And Blizzard has like a 30% chance of freeze or something like that, so... Oh boy. I really needed to switch out there. Still don't have a good poison move on Roserade. Go for a Mist. And we will go for a Flamethrower, I guess. Ice Shard. Priority move. I thought about using Aboma Snow and Snowbird too, but we already have a grass typing, so... And I really like Mammoth Mine, so we'll try to make that work. Okay, this guy has all the snowers from around, and we'll go for one last flamethrower. 4 times super effective. Easy, easy. Snower goes down. Skier Shaun was defeated. I don't believe it, my technique were rebuffed. You better believe it. I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of items here. Don't want to spend too much time on that, but let's check out. Let us see. Let us continue. So I have to beat these because I'm pretty sure there was like a lag or like a bug on this game. At least that's what I heard. You need to beat all the trainers from the certain area or you might get stuck. I don't know anything else about it, but I'm pretty sure someone mentioned it is from the snowy area. And I do like to do these trainer battles. I'll go for a flamethrower. Grass Ice is 4 times weak to fire. We could also go for Venom Shock because grass is weak to poison. Basically what I'm saying that Snower has no chance against our Skunk Tank. There we go. It is pretty deep snow here. Okay, there's an item. I was just about to say, like, why is there a spot like this here? Come on, how do I get okay. How do I get myself up from there? But isn't this painful? Some iron. There has to be a grass around here somewhere. There's a ninja boy. Hail. There's a house here. There's a dude here. While I was fighting my way through the blizzard, I dropped the DM. It had to move rock climb. Okay. Well, I could really use that. Well, there we go. He didn't move rock climb. Let's go talk to the guy. Maybe he has something else to say. Okay. Okay, so we get to give the HM and we get an Icicle Blade. That is actually pretty good. Now to find that grass. We don't need that. Pretty sure I googled Road 217. It's the one where you get the swine up. There we go, some grass finally. Spell Act, that's nice. I do want to do the trainer battles too, but I would much rather have swine up with us, so also get some experience. So let's go find one. There's an ice rock too. You can evolve Eevee into Glaceon there? Is that how it works? So let's start grinding for a Snower here. A Snower swine up. Pretty sure everything we have takes up this guy, so... That's probably the most common Pokemon here, but I'm pretty sure you can capture a Swine up here too. Maybe I'm mistaken, who knows. Go for a Toxic and capture one of these guys too, we don't have one. There we go. Razor Leaf shouldn't do too much. Hail kind of prevents us from healing up full, but it's fine. We have a bunch of potions, so... Just use an Ultra Ball and hope we capture it. Pretty much everything we have KOs this thing, so... Maybe a Petal Blizzard, but yeah, we don't need to think about that anymore. We already have one of these guys now. By the way, that Lucario or Luxio egg... no, what is that? Lucario egg is taking sure for a long time to hatch. Sneasel. Okay, if you don't capture one soon, I think I will off-screen us one, so you guys don't need to see the ultimate grind here. Do we even get one from this grass? Can I even capture one in this game? That is a good question. Maybe it's an exclusive for, like, Shining Pearl. Probably not, though. Could be. You get Sneasel in the other one, and you get a Swine Up in the other one. That kinda makes sense. I'm going to switch into a different grass if we don't find one soon. Okay, I'm definitely going to do my research, so see you guys in a bit. Finally, my friends, finally we have a Swine Up on our radar. Ooh, it's been a while. I actually even hatched Rylu at this point. We are Grand Underground, so from the very same grass we were, I dug underground. Because I learned that this Pokemon is pretty rare, it's like a 5%, but then I read it's like a swarm, very common. I don't care. I'm Grand Underground, I got Swine Up, and usually the Pokemon from Grand Underground had X moves, so that's really fine. Now we just need to make sure this thing doesn't get away. So I learned that it's a 5% encounter rate from in the road to 217, but I swear to you guys, I could not find one. Like, it's been an hour. I'm sure you have to use like a rock climb to get to a specific grass or something. But then I read that it's very common in swarms, but just could not find one. Maybe it is a very common. I'm underground. This took me like 15 minutes to find. I'm going to show you how do you find it here, but this thing probably, it's 43, but probably can't eat anything. Like Surf is super effective, Flash Cannon is Grass Knot, Ice Beam is neutral. These things are super effective, this probably KOs anyways. U-turn maybe? Maybe? Okay, it does resist Venoshock, so we'll try that. So yeah, I'm going to show you, but you can use your Explorer Hit to get underground, and there's these rooms here underground, so all you need to do is keep running into the room and out of the room, into the room, out of the room, and the room has like a random encounter of Pokemon, and you can see the Pokemon like we saw Swine Up, and every time you exit and re-enter, the Pokemon chains, so it's kinda easy. Nice, we got it. Did not wanna go for that Venoshock. I have no idea if it KOs. This thing is probably in love with us and it's going to use like a super critical hit. And Rylu got a little bit offhand there. Rylu is a good Pokemon. Rylu is actually pretty different than Lucario because Rylu gets prankster, and if you don't use fighting moves, it gives them priority to like coaching in Sword and Shield and stuff like that. Let's see. It is quiet. It's actually not a good nature, but we got Mudshot, Icy Wind, Amnesia, and Takedown. So that's really good, you guys. I'm going to add it to the party for now. Unfortunately, it's a speed reducing nature. It doesn't really mind that much, but I'm going to show you how I got it. So I just used the Explorer kit, and from there we just got this view. If you look to the upper left corner, I haven't even re-entered any of the other rooms. I just went to the biggest one, and every time you enter here, you can find some items. I found Rock Slide from here, but as you guys can see, there's different Pokemon. There's a lot of Bronzors. There's about 5 to 10 Pokemon in these caves, and every time you re-enter, Pokemon change. If you walk up to the Pokemon, the battle will start. So it's kinda annoying trying to get through here and see what all Pokemon are here, but anyway, this is the process. Yo, we're back, my friends. So I did make the extra effort to capture another Swinub. This one doesn't. This one has like a decent nature. We don't really need special attack, but we do have the bad ability, Snow Cloak. Well, it's not a bad ability, but when are we ever battling in Hail? Mammoth Mine has two really good other abilities. The hidden ability Dig Fat, that makes you take 50% less damage from ice moves and fire moves, so that's actually really good. Like something like a Salamence Flamethrower is not stabbed, because Salamence is not fire type, so especially with that ability you can eat it. And my favorite is the Oblivious. The other Swinub does have Oblivious, but that speed reducing nature is gonna make it move after everything. It's gonna be slow, so Oblivious is so that the stats can't be lowered, so something like a Salamence cannot intimidate this Pokemon, or you can't get faked out, so you're basically a physical attacker that can't be, your attack stat can't be lowered. That's pretty good, but this is the one I think we're going to use. We don't need the absolute competitive perfect, but now time for the real event. Can we get a Mammoth Mine? So because this Swinub is captured from underground, it's already pretty high level. So I'm going to give it a rare candy to evolve it into Piloswine. I think it evolves like 33. If we captured one from road 270, it would have definitely been lower leveled, but underground, some of these Pokemon are more near to your own level, so that's fine. We might have missed some moves, we might have not, who cares, but now it's time to try to get Mammoth Mine. This is my own theory how you get Mammoth Mine, I'm not completely sure. And if you capture Pokemon underground, you always get one egg move, I think, at least. So this one has Fissure, that one hit KO ground move. It's kind of funny. It's not, I don't know if it's that good, but we might as well keep it. Amnesia, Takedown. Not bad. So yeah, Fissure, we can always try that if everything else fails. So now I'm pretty sure we need to learn Ancient Power with this Piloswine. And how you do it is, I think you need to move Tutor here. I could be wrong too. It could be at the end of the game. I'm pretty sure in the old ones the move Tutor was in a different place or something, but you need to give a heart scale. This is just my theory. And we have Ice Shard. That's actually a really good move. That's like a priority move, but yeah, we need to teach Ancient Power. It's not that good move on this Pokemon, but Icy Wind is kinda nice, but we are pretty low on special attack. As you guys can see, we have decent speed, really high attack. So now we learned Ancient Power. And now I think if we evolve this Piloswine, I'm just going to use a couple of rare candies. I don't need to save them. We could probably easily level this up. So now we should evolve into a Mammoth Mine, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yes! It was quite the trouble. This was my own theory. I didn't look up how to evolve Mammoth Mine, but I've thought about this since I got this game, so there we go. Pretty easy to get a Mammoth Swine after all. Just need to find that swine up. Double hit. That's not a really good move. Nah, don't really need it. It is decent, but it's fine. So yeah, we have a Mammoth Swine. How do you... What do you guys think about that? Pretty cool, right? Probably get something like an earthquake eventually. But I kind of want to teach it dig. It's kind of the second best ground move in the game, I guess. Takedown is pretty useless. And we need a good ice move, I guess. Kind of like the Rock Slide too, actually. It's pretty good. Ice Fang is nice. Now I... like, Fissure is completely useless too, but... Ancient Power... Like... I don't know. You guys might be thinking different, but this thing is good. I think this is the set we're gonna go with for now. And let's give it... that Ice Shard is like 40 base power, but it is a priority move. It's actually really good, so... I might come back for that one. And boosts ice move or boosts ground moves, so we'll give it like boost to ice moves, I guess. There we go, my friends. What do you think? This is the full team finally together. It's really Gen 4, isn't it? We got the Empoleon, we got the Roserade, Skunk Tank, well, Alakazam, Staraptor and Mammoth Mine. It was quite an effort to build up the team, but I really think it, at this point, it pays off. And because I flew out of there, I guess I need to go... Oh, do I really need to do this holding again? There seems to be a special island too. Oh, it's Iron Islands. Oh boy. Well, now we have a Mammoth Swine, Ice Fang, Dig, Rock Slide, and Fissure. Obviously, I want Earthquake. Icicle Crash is probably the best one for this Pokemon, but I think it's an egg move, the earlier one, so we might not get it. We'll figure that one out. Maybe we'll just use Ice Shard and Ice Fang then. Yeah, just look at the beautiful team. Nope. That's my controller acting up, but yeah. Staraptor, Alakazam, Skunk Tank, Empoleon, Roserade, and that sweet Mammoth Mine. That's not what I meant to do, actually. Unfortunately, we need to push our way through, back up the mountain here. Put Skunk Tank up front. No. Why I can't use this, I will never know. So it's kind of annoying they changed the place of this button. So there we go. Full team. We have a Mammoth one following us. That's really cool. Really cool that you can get it pretty easily on this game. Got super good stats, decently fast, has an very high attack stat. I think it's higher than Gyarados. Gyarados is always my the go-to Pokemon that I compare everything else with, but Gyarados has such a high attack stat. It's kind of the, like, after, if you start to be at that base attack, or a little bit higher, like base 100, neutral moves and stuff like that can start to KO other Pokemon in this game, so that's why it's important. We need to defog this place. We'll make quick work of this. We don't need to. We don't need to battle anything, so we should be fine. Put that thing away. Yeah, we have a Mammoth Mine right now. Pretty cool. And we already have like a decent move pool for it. It could be Earthquake, Ice Shard should be like an Icicle Grass or Icicle Spear or whatever that move is. That throws 2 to 5 Ice Charge. Yeah. This is a dead end, isn't it? Nope. We have Rock Climb, but I don't think we can use it just yet. Now on to the next city. Finally. Just gonna keep using these rebels. Don't necessarily need it, but... Mammoth Mine is not the best Pokemon to deal with this area against these other ice Pokemon, but it's fine. We did it. Ah. No. Get me out of here. There we go. I guess now it's much more fun to go to these battles. We finally have our sixth Pokemon. You could say it's pretty late in the game, although we have like 2 gyms and the Elite Four, and Mammoth Mine is a good typing in our team. We have now electric immunity. We didn't have ground coverage at all for electric types, and we have the ice type to deal with the dragons a little bit better, so hopefully everything goes according to plan. Mammoth Mine's weakness is kinda... It's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the game, but... I mean, the dragons are on this league of their own. Ooh. Brave Bird for Staraptor. This guy is starting to set up. I'm definitely going to replace Aerial Ace, or do I need to keep Aerial Ace and maybe... Takedown is pretty useless. When are we ever going to use Takedown? We can go for close combat or U-turn at that point. Brave Bird is better than Aerial Ace, but you take a little bit of recoil damage, so if we need to like sweep through 6 Pokemon per trainer, it's much more easier to use the Aerial Ace. This guy is Fairy. So a little bit more weird episode than we normally do. I had to edit it out just a little bit, but I really wanted them to wind up as soon as possible, so... It really does pay off, and I can't remember what the next gym is. Probably Ice, that would kind of make sense, but... Mammoth Mine's turn will come. Alright, we're battling as Björn. Björn with a Mantike. Really don't have anything special for that thing, but I guess we'll just Night Slash it away. The feature is kind of nice on Mammoth Mine. Will we ever use it? I don't know. I might replace it with something more maybe better, but it is an egg move, so I don't know. Those things are fairly hard to come by, you just need to breed some eggs, but... Nice, goodbye Sneasel. Was already starting to become quite the special attacker. Decently fast too. Do I have anything that increases speed here? Might be wiser to save the vitamins for late game, but if I have something from Mammoth Mine, why not use it? really don't. Have for defenses and special attacks, special defense and HP. Might as well give a couple of HP ups. It's going to increase the bulk. You know what? Go for those. Not that. Go for those defenses. Get some special defense, get some defense. Some HP, make it a defensively good boy. Dowsing machine, I knew there was something here, but... Okay. This thing's annoying. Trying to search for some items. You know what? Finally, let's move through here. I don't care if there's any items. We need to battle these. I don't want to get stuck. I don't know if you get stuck here, but I don't care. I don't want to, so... It's this guy. This guy with his 3 Pokémon. Skunk. Now we finally have something to do with poison types too. Not that they've been a real problem, but... Skunk Tank is expecting for a great strategy. Well, the only thing we can do is go for a flamethrower, so probably a 2-shot, so... Or never mind. Never mind, that's kinda nice. Buffed by the hail, and Machoke. Go into Staraptor, I guess. Finally, finally. Good Mammoth Mine. I think its speed is like base 85 or something. I could be wrong. It's also really good because this game has a lot of Pokemon at base like 80, so it's actually pretty important, and 82. It's actually pretty important speed stat. And some of the dragons start to be like 90, so... And Onyx. Alright, Mammoth Mine. Time to use you for the first time. There we go. Look at the big boy. Or was it a she? Oh, it is a big boy. So we can go underground. Unfortunately, this is like a 2-turn move. Doesn't actually really matter, but I'm too lazy to use them anyway. So we'll go for Ice Fang. We can also miss, but this guy has 30, but it's gonna go down to the hail, so that's fine. Smackdown, it's actually neutral, yeah. There we go. Mammoth Mine putting in some work. How cool is this team? We got Roserade, we got Mammoth Mine, we got Skunk Tank, and Polion, the starter that nobody ever picks except us. We got Alakazam. Someone traded us an Gadapra for a Gadapra. That is rare. I have traded like a Graveler a couple of times. I think it's Sword and Shield, and somebody just took off with my golems. I mean, it is what it is. No, that can't be right because Geodude is in that game, but I guess it was something else, but you guys know what I mean. I like the trading in Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun because you could make a suggestion like I'm trading this Pokemon, I'm looking for a Haunter, this level, and you would eventually get a Gengar, but in this you have to kind of do a trade with a friend or a blind trade, and if you trade somebody a Gadapra and they get an Alakazam, they don't necessarily understand or have the courtesy to offer it to you back, like, did I help you to get your Alakazam, or am I just going to steal it? There we go. The King of Seas. As I said before in previous episodes, Seeking has like a niche that it can be used. It gets lightning rod, so every time you hit it with an electric move, it actually doesn't take damage, but gets +1 to special attack. Not that it has a high special attack, but it is a water type that can redirect electric moves. It's kinda rare. Good in double battles. Alright, finally. Okay, Snowpoint Gym. Believe me, guys, I have went through all the Pokemon you can get up this mountain. I got Medisam, I got the Machoke, I got everything. We are definitely going to use a Repel. Yes, there's probably some hidden items, but on to the next town. We're pretty close. Yes, I definitely don't need any more Pokemon from here. We finally made it. There's a guy here. Let's see if we can put in some work in the gym. Yes. Shall we do the gym? A little bit longer episode, but there's just something inside me telling this might be an ice gym. I don't know what. Skunk Tank is nice here. Oh, it's one of these gyms. It's fine. Maybe we can solve the puzzle. Float Cell, hey. That's not an ice Pokemon. It's a water Pokemon that knows ice moves. This guy is not playing fair. I actually don't think we can KO this one shot. I should have maybe used Toxic on this thing, but let's see. This should be a 2-shot. Okay. Yeah, critical hit, I knew it. I don't think the normal damage would have been enough, but critical hit definitely makes it so. And I like the fact that we got a like level 43 swine up, so Mammoth Mine is already like in good 45. We don't need to level it up or grind it. It's already very viable. Can keep up with the rest of the crew. Not a very useful Pokemon in this gym. But as usual, the Pokemon that has the more poorest stats on our team is the one that we use to sweep these gyms. I keep telling you guys, Skunk Tank is awesome. The coverage moves it gets and the typing makes up for the bad stats. So what do I need to do? Ah, I see. I need to gain some momentum and break these. I see. Alright, so how do I get up from here? There we go. Is this... Yeah, that's what we're kind of supposed to do, I guess. Go for a battle here. We're gym. Might take us a while, but probably not too difficult. Pelipper. Yeah, that's not the ice gym Pokemon. It could be a water gym too. I guess that there's not too many ice types, and all the water Pokemon get ice moves. Hey, we already beat a water gym. That's, yeah, with Crasser Wake, or what was that guy's name? Water Pulse in the rain, that could actually do some decent damage. And it can confuse, but... go for a Venom shot. It's the weaker move, but it should get the job done here. Nice. Like Sam keeps leveling Muck up. 160 base. Special attack, dang. Gold Duck. And that thing might get Swift Swim as its ability, so might get. This one might not have it. It doubles the speed in rain. Makes Gold Duck actually really viable. It doesn't have crazy stats, but not bad either. But if you give it double speed and rain boosted water attacks, it gets the stats it really needs. Pretty much outspeeds everything. It gets Ice Wind, which lowers both of your opponent's speed. So you have double the speed, and you can go for Icy Wind, lower than down, and your second Pokemon can really start to shine. Let's try to use Mammoth Mine here. Unfortunately, this thing might get sturdy, and it has super effective moves against us. We haven't even seen this animation yet, so... Buried underground, they go for an attack. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang in there, Mammoth Mine. We don't have good levels yet. Well, decent, but... or good IVs. Every time you train and level up, your Pokemon gets a little bit stronger, so... Steelix has pretty much the highest defense stats, so that's fine. My boy did good. I should have named it something. My boy. My boy Mamo. Good time to use some of these too. Never really use them. There is a Pokemon Center probably right outside, but I am feeling a little bit lazy, so give it some good old milk. There we go. Where do I need to go from here? That's the question. Okay, I think that was correct. Nice, nice. That was definitely correct. Nice. One more to go. In here? Maybe? Not too many trainers or snowballs. We should be able to do this. Sneasel. Skunk Tank, the ultimate fire Pokemon. Intense determination in the eyes, that's my boy. Let's go. That thing goes down. 50. We'll heal up almost to the full. And a Tentacruel. Man, that thing's kinda tough. It has a really high special defense. We'll go for a Psy Shot. That move uses special attack, but the defensive stat of the opposing Pokemon. It's a pretty neat trick. Tentacruel is a good Pokemon. I always kinda liked it. I used it in Sapphire and Emerald. What is that? Ruby. You can get it pretty early on. You can get it with Old-Rod. You can get Magikarp and that thing. So you can get one pretty early on. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Pretty good. So what do I want to do here? This? That has to be correct, so... Okay. Oh, I think I messed up. I was doing the right thing, but... How did I get there again? No, this is not correct, is it? How did I land on that tile? How did I do it? Let's see what we have in here. Nope. Nope. So a few more to break. Let's see. You can't break it from here, but can I break something from here? No. Oh boy. Isn't this a lot of fun? Oh. We haven't battled her yet. I didn't even notice that. One Pokemon. It is a little slower. We'll go into our Skunk Tank once again. I think the trainer might be a little bit annoying, especially if it has like a Piloswine or Mammothmine. We don't have a good answer to it. It can hit Staraptor super effectively, Roserade super effectively. It has Earth moves for Empoleon and Skunk Tank, which can both hit it super effectively. The guy has the ultimate coverage. Believe me guys, Mammothmine is so good. And Alakazam is super frail. But we'll see. Is this how we break this one? Okay. Nice. So I break that one from here, from right. I need to get access to that tile. How does one do that? Yeah, that's pretty much the only one we are missing. There's probably something super obvious I'm missing. Usually is. How do I get there? No. That's not it. This is not either, of course. Not. The answer is probably very simple, but I just don't see it. Nope. How do I get in there? Like this? No, this doesn't really do the trick either. Could you move, please? I don't get it. I don't get it. How do I get past her? Oh, this must be painful to watch. You guys are probably seeing the correct answer. Just need to access that one tile, I guess. From here. Oh, there we go. Nice. We done? Well, we would have been if I don't play bad. Let's see. There we go. Quite the bustle. Quick save. Sorry this is a little bit longer episode, but let's see what she has. Four Pokemon Candies. Candies? Sinnoh. Okay, that should be an easy one. Just warming up here. Does it have snow warning? It does, that's why she leads. It has the good ability. Started to hail, but you know what guys? our Mammoth Mine has Snow Cloak, so we can dodge moves in the hail, so that's good. Alright, one down. Probably Aboma Snow, Weavile, Sneasel, Mammoth Mine. Sneasel, send it out. I think Skunk Tank is a good matchup against it. Once again, Skunk Tank has typing that resists some of Sneasel's moves. Okay, they go for a dig, so they outspeed Skunk Tank, which is a little bit annoying. Now the question is, do we eat this move and keep attacking, or do we switch out into Staraptor, because the move will miss then. Ground type moves cannot hit flying types, so I guess we'll try this one. So they miss, that's something. Okay, I'm gonna U-turn, probably won't KO. I'm just gonna go for the close combat. Hope that we... Oh! Has the fighting already Sperry, but I think Sneasel is still gone. Yeah. Staraptor has such a high attack, and Ice Dark is 4 times weak to fighting, so... And Sneasel is not a very defensive Pokemon. There we go. Medicham, okay, send it out. That's not really an ice Pokemon. Probably gets like an ice punch, but... Fighting Psychic. Gonna Brave Bird that thing, for sure. We are going to take a lot of damage from the hail and the recoil, but... We should survive, I think. Yeah, easily. Nice. Everybody is at level 50 or higher except Mammoth Mine. There's quite a bit of recoil, but... Okay, the last one is Aboma Snow, so... Go into Skunk Tank. And we'll go for a Flamethrower, which is 4 times super effective. I'm going to break the ice and bring out my last Pokemon. Oh, that is a nice pun. Nice Pokeball too. Flamethrower should do the trick. If there's one thing Aboma the Snow doesn't take, it's a fire move from anything. There we go. So no Mammoth Mine, which is good. There we go. Look at that attack stat. We just caught it and has good speed. We have the defensive increasing nature, so that's kind of nice. Pretty low special defense, but that's fine. Got 10,000. Okay, my friends, one more to go. One more to go, and then we'll beat the Elite Four, hopefully. Rock climb. Oh, there's a lot of places we can rock climb. Hopefully this is a good ice move. TM72, I have no idea what it is. Please don't say it's Icy Wind. Avalanche, okay, that's a good move. Whee! Oh no. Get me out of this place. Let's check out the Avalanche before we end up going any further. Avalanche should be base 60. It is base 60, but the power of this attack move is doubled if the user has been hurt by the target in the same turn, so then it becomes like 120. I think it's better than Ice Fang. Ice Fang is 5. It's a little bit stronger, 5 points stronger, but it can also miss. Avalanche is nice at this point, and probably a lot of dragons outspeed us, so hopefully we can eat one hit and revenge KO them with Avalanche, so that's going to be the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got that huge Mammoth Mine, one more gym to go, the last gym, and then we'll go on to beat the Elite Four. Thank you all for watching, see you guys next time.